Hello, everyone, and welcome to our day 16 of 28 of our 28-day yoga challenge. My name is Antoinette Solnik, and I'm so happy to get to practice with you all today. Today's class will be abdominals, and we will be using a mat and something to pad your knees and 2 yoga blocks and a strap. So go ahead and get those things. I'm going to let a few more people in and we'll get started with our practice. We're going to be starting off on our backs tonight so that we can get right into abdominals, right into that core work that we love to do. And I'm going to go ahead and flip the screen. So as you start off on your back, maybe you just arrived from work and here you are now on your mat. So enjoy that brief moment of just feeling the sensation of being on your back, letting everything go in this moment. Just feeling the points of contact that your back is making on the mat, feeling your feet make contact with the mat. Just let your palms be up. So we're just resting for a few brief moments. Taking an inhale in and an exhale out, we feel the chest rise toward the ceiling. And then I want you to practice tonight. First, create a natural S curve in your back by sending your pelvis toward the back of the mat, the bottom of the mat. So you create something like you could literally stick your hand right underneath your sacrum, your lower back. Now shift the weight so that now you're flattening the lower back, you're taking your pelvis up toward the ceiling. So I keep calling it like you're taking like a scorpion's tail. Keep it. So let's do that one more time. So with your feet flat on the back, first, create a natural S curve in your back. So with that natural S curve, maybe you feel the length of your abdomen. And again, you can stick your hand underneath the small of your back. Now, take the hand away, start to flatten the lower back into the mat and dip your pelvis, tuck your tailbone up so your pelvis comes up. That's the position that we want to be in as we're moving through all of our abdominal exercises. We get the maximum benefit of what we're doing as we hollow out, as we concave the lower abdomen, upper abdomen area. And then 2, B, we protect our back. And then C, we're using the abdominal muscles to pull our bodies up, not our neck muscles. So those are the goals for our practice tonight as we move through our abdominal exercises. Start off by hugging your knees in toward your chest. Let's just take a little rock back and forth from side to side. Gratitude for coming to our mats today on day 16 as a Hopkins community. So grateful for you all. Put your feet flat back on the mat. Now practice again. Start to flatten the lower back, tuck the tailbone up. We're going to start to take that right knee up and dip your toe in the water. Left knee up and dip your toe in the water. Now remember, you can stay here. If you have cervical spine issues, you're getting still maximum benefit in this posture by taking your knees as far up toward your chest. I'm going to let somebody else in. So continue that motion as you come up, dipping up and back. And then for those who are ready to do, add the neck. So let me first adjust myself. I'm flattening my lower back. I'm scooping up my tailbone and I'm continuing. I don't know which knee you're on, but that doesn't really matter because now we're going to add in the rest of it. So you can interdigitate your fingers behind your head, right? And then the knee that comes up, you can start to draw the elbow toward the knee. Now, if you wanted to add more to that, I'll give you another one. As you bring your knee up, you can cross over and then switch and cross over. So that gives you even more. Okay, so you have lots of options here. Either you just have your head down and you're drawing your knee up. And you're going slowly. So as you draw your knee up, you can crunch in to get that abdominal work going. Or you've got your hands behind you. You're taking your elbows toward your knee as you go. Or even more, you're crossing completely over and really holding it when you cross. So you can pause and pause. So lots of options here, depending on how hard do you want to go tonight or what your body allows you to do. All good either way. We're all doing abdominals. Now you're wondering, when is she ever going to finish this part? Well, I've been talking and I haven't been doing it. So let's do 5 more. And 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Great job. Hug your knees in toward your chest. So with each set that we do together, we're going to do just one stretch. So it's this first stretch. We're going to gently bring your feet back down to the mat. Take your butt and put it over toward the right side of your mat. Now bring your knees over toward the left side of your mat. So we're doing a twist. Cactus arm your arms and take your gaze over toward the right elbow. So depending on how far over, remember, we always want our shoulder heads to be on the mat in any twist. All right, let's come back because we're going to twist the other way. We're going to undo. So you come back to your neutral, your butt's back in the middle of the mat. Now we're going to take our butt over to the left side of the mat, draw those knees up, then twist over to the right side. Again, if that left shoulder head is not on the mat, I've got my arms kind of cactus arm, right? And I want to take a good breath in and out. So you feel that belly breath as you breathe in and breathe out. And then draw the knees back up toward the chest, feet come back down, take your butt back toward the middle of the mat. And now, now we're going to take that right foot all the way up, and then we're going to switch. Now we're going to go slowly because maybe your hamstrings are tight and we don't want to push it. So let's say your hamstrings are so tight that you're like, I can't do this right now. Okay, take your foot out so that now your foot is heading toward the back of the mat, and then go. You're still going to get that benefit as you touch. Let's add to that. First, remember, scoop that tailbone so that that lower back is on the mat. You're hollowing out the belly. I'm going to let somebody else in, and we're going to continue that switch. Now, as we continue that switch, now remember, you've got your 2 other options, right? Either your head's down, and then as you switch, you can take your elbow toward your knee, or you can completely cross over. Okay, and I'm going to let somebody else in, so keep going on that switch and switch and switch. Continue switching. And I don't know where I was, but we're going to go. I'm going to switch and switch, switch and switch. All right, let's go 5 more. And 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Great job. So pause here. We're going to come up into bridge posture. I'm going to let somebody else in. Oh boy. Okay. In your bridge posture, your feet are down. We find our heels with our fingertips. We're flattening our lower back in the mat. We're scooping the tailbone up. We're coming all the way up. So first, stay here. I want you to stay in this position. Knees are hip width distance apart. We're drawing our arms over our head. See if you can go up a little bit higher. Now pulse down and then up. Pulse down and then up. Squeeze your belly. So as you come up, and not only engage your pelvic floor, so you're squeezing pelvic floor muscles, but as you're coming up, you're taking your navel back towards your spine and you're really getting an abdominal workout as you bring the belly up toward the ceiling. Go for 10. Somebody else. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze your buttocks, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Take your block now. So we have blocks for our props. You're going to take your right foot out and have the block in your left hand. Let's go. 1, 2. Remember, the head can stay down or you can. Let's go up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember your breath. Use your abdominal muscles. 7. Going to 10. 8, 9, and 10. Come all the way down, switch it out. Take the block in your right hand. Extend your left leg long and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on down, hug your knees in toward your chest. Great job. Take a little rock back and forth from side to side. Keep your right knee in, extend your left leg long. We're going to hover that left foot above the mat just to start. So we're just going to twist first. We're going to stretch here. So now take that left calf down. Take your right knee all the way across the body. And cactus arm that right arm. Take your gaze toward that right elbow. Or in the direction of the right elbow. Take a good breath in and out. As you do, are you able to twist a little bit deeper with each breath in and out? This should feel really good since we're really working our core in this day 16 together. Let's come back again as we draw that right knee in toward the chest. Take a circle of that right ankle. And then let's switch it out. We're going to hug that left knee in, hover that right leg just a couple of inches just to start. That's a little teaser for what we're going to be doing next. And now we're going to take that right leg down and we're going to drag, just gently take that left knee across the body over to the right side and cactus arm that left arm. Take your gaze toward that left elbow. And we're going to breathe here, breathing in and out. Another good breath in and out. Draw that left knee back into the chest. A little circle that left ankle. And now we're going to take the right foot a couple of inches above the mat. That right leg is long. We're flexing that right foot. Just jog yourself over just a little toward the left side of the mat. Squeeze your right buttock, then come back again. Now let's add to this. So as we do our switches with this exercise, we're going to first make sure that that right foot is up high enough so that you're flattening your lower back into the mat. That's essential. Take your right foot and bring it down maybe like a micro millimeter, a couple millimeters right above the mat. And notice that that natural S curve probably starts to occur. Now you're compromising the belly. So bring that right leg up enough so that you're flattening your lower back so we're protecting our back and we're really using our core. Now let's go. Now remember, you can keep your head on the mat or you can draw your nose toward your knee and then switch. And pause here for a second. So squeeze your left buttock as you go. We're not going fast. Now switch. Pause here. And switch. Using the core to draw, if you are drawing your nose toward your knee, that you're using your core strength to do that. And switch. You can also have your head behind your hands, hands behind your head, and then switch. Your choice. Let's add to this as I let somebody else back in. Okay, We're gonna switch. Now, if you switch, you can also cross over. That's gonna give you a little bit more. And then switch. And then switch. So I'm gonna switch and then cross over. And then switch, cross over. And switch. And switch. So when you switch and you've got your leg out long, squeeze the buttock of the outstretched leg. So you're getting a little bit more of that, of this posture. And switch. And switch. And 4 more. We got this. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Great job. Come on down. Bring your feet up toward the ceiling. Palms are down. Again, same principle where we're taking our feet toward the crown of our head so that the lower back is flattened out. Take your feet away and see how that feels. Is that S curve starting to occur in the lower back? The lower you start to drag your feet down toward the floor, and probably it's a little harder as well. So first start off with your feet as high as you can go. We're going to point and flex your feet and breathe. Allow the shoulders to relax. Notice if you're gripping in the shoulders. And remember, this exercise is for our abdominals, not for our shoulders or our neck. Start to make some circles with your toes. As you come up, are you able, with your abdominal muscles, when you draw your feet toward the crown of your head, lift your bum a little off the floor as you make that circle. And then go in the opposite direction. Now you can push gently a little with your hands, but let your abdomen do the most of the work. So you're doing the least amount of work with pushing your hands, your bum up with your hands. And we're breathing here. Change directions. One more revolution. And then pause. Take 1 foot down and keep 1 foot up. Flex the foot. Take your block. We're just going to use that because it's fun to use also. So we're going to take your block. Now we're going to bring that right leg down, and we're going to come back up again. We're taking it down and coming back up. Now I'm not going all the way down. I'm going down as far as I can, and I'm squeezing my right buttock when I come down, and then I'm coming back up again. So we get a lot of benefit here, not only in the abdominal exercise that we're doing, and I've got my head down for a minute because I'm going to pick it up in just a sec. But for now, as you come out and lengthen on that inhale, and then as you exhale, come in. Now, if you want to add to that, remember, if you haven't already, you can take your head up as you crunch in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Switch it out. Right hand comes to the block. The left leg is long. So first start off just a nice stretch. Take a good breath in and out. And let's go. Touch it up and come down. I'm going to keep my head down, and we're going to do that I'm going to do that 10 times so that I can focus more as I lengthen. I'm going to squeeze my left buttock and leg, come back up again. I'm lengthening my arm and leg away from one another, and then I'm crunching it up. And then lengthening and bringing it together. Inhaling and exhaling. 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. And then we're going to add the neck, or you just keep going. Ready, go. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Roll over onto your left side. We're going to come into some side plank. So remember, side plank can be two ways for you. You can have your left elbow right underneath your shoulder, and you can have your right knee in front of you or on the midway part of the block. And then you're going to lift your hips up and hold it, and then come back down again. Or if you want to add to that, you can have it down and then bring both legs up and hold it, and then come back down. Or you can go all the way, bring yourself up and hold it. Either way, bring yourself up and hold that for 3 and 2 and 1, and come on down. Come all the way down. Stack your right foot on top of your left. Draw that foot up, bring it behind you. Start to lean your body forward so you feel that torso moving forward. Right hand is kickstand in front of you, and we're going to pulse for 6 and 5. Hopefully you feel a nice stretch here too in the abdomen. It's a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of work. I lost count, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Let's come back again. So either you're on your forearm or you're all the way up, your choice, or that leg is in front of you. Bring yourself up and hold that for 3, 2, and 1. If you want, draw your arm up and hold it for 3, 2, and 1. If you want to bring your leg up and hold it for 3, 2, and 1, and come on down, all the way down, and cradle your head in your arm, bring your torso forward, bring that right leg up, bring it behind you. And when you bring it behind you, I want you to start to feel that outer part of the buttocks muscle and hamstring. Let's pulse for 6, 5, 4, take your navel back towards your spine, 3, 2, and 1. Roll over onto your tummy. We're going to do a little bit more with Shalabhasana tonight. You need to use your core strength to be able to push yourself up. And then, of course, we'll be going into plank, as we have been every day for the last 15 days. So first, let's start off with hand on top of hand and have your chin on top of your hands, or you can put forehead to the mat, your choice. We're taking our left foot up and holding it there for 3, 2, 1. Take it up a little higher and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Go down a little bit lower and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Take it up a little higher and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Go down a little lower and pulse for 3, 2. Take your navel back towards your spine. 1. Come up a little higher and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Come on down. Shimmy your hips a little from side to side so you have a little relief in the lower back. Again, set yourself up. So tuck that tailbone under so you're not using that lower back muscle. You're engaging your core. Take your foot up and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Go up a little higher and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. You can put your forehead on the mat. Go down a little closer for 2, and 1. Come back up and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Go down and lower it for 2, 3, 2, and 1. Come up a little higher and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Great job. Do a little shimmy back and forth from side to side. Swim your arms down beside your hips. Your forehead is now on the mat. If it wasn't there before, mine's up just so that I can talk. Let's start off by First, tucking the tailbone under. So, and then squeezing the butt cheeks together. So see how that feels. You are making a little pit in between the belly. So you could actually stick your hand through there, or at least in that motion of bringing your hand right underneath your belly. So still pause here for a moment. Now, take a good breath in and out. And now pick the feet up and hold that there for 3, 2, and 1. Your head's down and your hands are down. Hold it again for 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Add to that. We're going to take our arms off, hands off the mat. Our palms are down. We're sparking our fingertips. Feet are down on the mat. And see how high you can go. Like you have an imaginary magnet that goes in between the shoulder blades. Imaginary magnets that go in between the pinky fingers. And they're pulling your pinky fingers together. And now add the abdomen by taking the navel back toward the spine, and you're continuing your breath as you continue to lift those arms up using your own body strength. Great job. And now come on down. And now we're going to add the head. So we're just picking the head up. We're looking down at the mat. Hollow out that belly. Send the pelvis down. Squeeze the butt cheeks together. And continue your breath as you pick your head up. It's such a heavy thing. Pick it up a little higher. And now come on down. Let's add it all together now. Take a good breath in and out. Let the body just take a minute to rest. Take another good breath in and out. And now let's go. Tuck the tailbone under first. You're protecting the lower back. Feet come off the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Spark the fingertips. Start to draw the head up, and let's hold that there for 6 and 5. Go up a little higher. Imaginary magnets. 3 and 2 and 1. Go one more breath. Really shine, and then come on down. Great job. Swing the hands back and starfish them under. Meet the shoulder heads. Take your elbows in toward one another and then push the body up. We're just stretching here. We're about to come into plank, and we're going to do that 60-second plank like we did last night. We've got this. I wish we could all count together, but you could do that also. Let's first start off by coming into our Sphinx pose. So we're coming back down on the mat. Remember your shoulder width distance apart, how we measure that out. We're going to starfish the hands in front of us. We're going to drag the elbows so that they start to come toward the midline and shoot the chest forward for a nice stretch here. Start to squeeze the buttocks as you take that tailbone under, really feeling that hollowing out of the belly. Tuck the toes under. Take a good breath in and out. On this next one, send the butt up, and let's hold that here. So really hollow out the belly, tuck the tailbone under so we've really got a good plank going. Elbows are right underneath the shoulders, and we're going for 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 4, 3, hollow out the belly, 2, and 1, 40, 39, 8, 38, 37, 36, I skipped a whole one, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, and come up a little higher, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Sorry on the counting, and they'll come all the way down. Nice job. Put your forehead on the mat. Just rest the arms so that the elbows come out toward the sides of the mat. We're just resting our head. Take a good breath in and out. Nice job. Good breath in and out. We're gonna roll over now onto our right side, so you kind of know where we're gonna go now, because we haven't done this other side. Cradling our head and our arm. I'm gonna face you. We're gonna start off by cradling our head and our arm. We're gonna lean our body forward, kickstanding with our left hand. That left leg's coming up and coming behind you. Behind you enough so you feel the buttock and that outer part of muscle. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that there. Point and flex that foot. Point and flex, and point and flex. And come on down. So we're coming up. So you're either on your forearm with your elbow right underneath your shoulder. That left leg can be right in front of you. And then you can lift up, or you can come all the way up. And let's hold that here for 3, 2, and 1. Draw the arm up if you want and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Pick that leg up if you want to and hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Come down, all the way down, slowly, carefully. Cradle your head and your arm, kickstand with that left hand. Torso comes forward, left leg comes up and behind you. You're gonna hold it here. You're gonna engage that buttocks muscle, and let's hold, and let's pause for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go again for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Roll back onto your backs. We're gonna come up to standing in just a minute, but I wanna do a little bit more with our floor work. Have a block close by. Place your block in between the legs. So I've got my block at its midway point, the longest point. So it goes from the pelvis up toward the knees. Find your heels with your fingertips. Now flatten your lower back. Draw your knees in toward your chest. So you're squeezing the block with the inner thigh, and then you're gonna bring it close toward your chest, and then knees straight up toward the ceiling. So that's a micro movement, but hopefully you're feeling that in the abdomen. You can flex the feet. We're going for 20, 19. They're micro movements. So you're squeezing the block with your inner thigh, and you're rocking slightly forward slowly. So you're crunching the block in toward the abdomen. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm feeling it. 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze the block, 2, and 1. Great job. Send the feet up toward the ceiling. Take your block and now place it in between the feet. Okay, so you can see that's how I've got it. Good. That way you're not going to drop the block. And again, take your feet toward the crown of your head so that you're using the core and you're squeezing the block. So now you're having to use the inner thigh muscles to keep that block up, right? So now let's do our crossover that we normally do, but now we've added to that. So take your hand and start to pulse up to find your feet and continue to hold that block in between your feet. Then keep going. Keep going. And now we're going to make our way to our ankles, continuing to cross over and cross. Take it down toward your shins and cross and cross. Remember to hollow out the belly, engage your core. If you need to press the reset button, press it, and then come right back. Go to your knees. Now we're crossing all the way over. And we're not doing it that quickly. A little more ground to cover. And now we're down by our thighs. And we're crossing and crossing. And now let's make our way back to our knees. Continue that cross. Then head to the shins. And then the ankles. Touch your toes. Touch your toes. Touch your toes. Whew. Come on down. Hug your knees in toward your chest. Don't drop your block on yourself. Hopefully it's a rubber block. I've had wooden ones before that have fallen on me. It doesn't feel very good. Just roll yourself from side to side. We're coming on to hands and knees. So have your block at the top near your mat. If you need to pad your knees, do that. Blocks. And your pad your knees. Tabletop. Few cat-cows. Let's inhale and sway. Oh, that feels good. Exhale and round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Left foot out. Right hand with the block and the right hand out. Inhale and lift, and then lower. As we lift and lower, we're just lowering about 1 inch. Our toes are down. Continue that pulse. You're looking down at the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it extended. Hug the knee in toward the elbow. And then extend and inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Great job, we're switching it out. Right hand down, left hand to the left corner of the mat, right foot to the right corner of the mat, lift it up and hold it. Looking down at the mat. Pulse up, pulse down. Pulse up and down. Just micro pulses. Pulse up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it out. Take a good deep inhale in. Exhale, knee, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come on in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come on down. Great job. Come off of your hands. Let's stretch here. Reach up, inhaling. Exhale down your right arm. Take a circle of that left wrist. Great job. Reach up and extend. Let's head over to the right side. Come on up, both arms. Inhaling. Exhale down your left arm. Take a circle of that right wrist. Reach and extend. Head over to the left side. Come on up, inhaling, and exhale down. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. Come back onto your hands and knees. We're gonna do one more set without the blocks. Hands are starfished. We're hovering that left knee up. We're gonna crunch the left knee in toward the chest, and now we're gonna kick it back and hold it. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. draw it in, take your navel back toward your spine and hold it for 3, 2, 1, pulse it up for 3, 2, 1, draw it in and pulse it for 3, 2, 1, draw it up and pulse it for 3, 2, 1, draw it in, hold it for 3, 2, 1, pulse it up and pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Nice job. Let's go to the other side. Draw it in, hold it for 3, 2. So you're crunching it in, and 1. Draw it up and pulse it for 3, 2, 1. Draw it in, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up, 3, 2, 1. Draw it in, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up for 3, 2, 1. Draw it in, hold it, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up, 3, 2, 1. It's the last one. Draw it in, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful job. Coming into child's pose, quick rest. Knees come back toward the edges of the mat, or into puppy pose you go. Hips are high, heart is low. Keep the forearms on the mat tonight, just so that you really can have a nice rest here. Take a good deep inhale in, exhale out. Good deep inhale in, exit any negativity. Let it all go. Come back onto your forearms and into tabletop. Knees come back to hip width distance apart, coming into downward facing dog. Ready? Let's go. Bring it up and hold it. Remove your mat, your pad if you had it. Take a pad of the heels, one heel down and then the other. Feel the lengthening of the hamstrings. You can shoot the chest low and really get a good stretch in the upper part of the shoulders. Shake your head yes and no if you want to. Walk your feet toward your hands. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, inhaling. As we exhale, find weight in your right foot, left knee's coming up. So I'm going to face you. We did this last time with abdominals. We're going to come up. So see how high you can bring your knee up on your own. Come down halfway, bring it back up again. So are we getting balance here? Yes. Are we getting abdominals here? Yes. Now let's add to that. We're tucking the tailbone under. We're drawing that knee up, coming down halfway. If you need to hold on to something, go. It's okay. Because now you're really focusing more on, rather than the wobble, focusing more on what's happening with that core strength. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, I gotta not look at myself, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. You should be feeling that in the top of the thigh. Take a little circle of the hips. And the opposite direction. Let's go on the other side. Start off. So Tadasana. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the buttocks. Find weight in your left foot and draw that right knee up. Now let's go for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Squeeze it up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Come on down. Take a little circle or a shimmy or whatever you would like to do. You can even take a sway or do what we like to do sometimes and just shake out anything that might have happened today. It's gone and go. We're letting it go. That's good. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do one more. So hand here on the back of the head. We're taking our knee up and then we're bringing our foot down. So you could tap it. Tap it. If that does not work for you, you can tap it and tap it. You're still getting your balance going. So you can be here and tap. Okay, we're going to go slower. Ready? Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're going right over to the other side. Hand on the head or not. Remember, you can be here or be here. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Do a little sway. Let's do one warrior, and then let's come back down to the mat. Do a little bit more with our abdominals, and then we'll come in to do some stretches. Let's do 2 warriors. Inhale in, 1 as we inhale in, and exhale in, Tadasana. So this time, rock your weight up on your feet. We did those last night. Let's see if we can do 10 for tonight. So let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Gentle bend. Inhaling, exhaling, hands to prayer, right knees coming up. We're going to kick forward and back. Inhale, exhale, kick out and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, draw it back. And we're just going to touch backwards without touching down and hold that for 3, 2, and 1. Touch all the way down. Here we go. Warrior 1. Reach up and extend as we inhale in. Exhale, push off left. Right foot comes to meet the left. Inhaling. And exhaling. Let's go to the other side. Inhale to rise. Reach and extend. Exhale, hands to prayer. Left knee's coming up. Inhale, grow taller on that right side. Exhale, kick out and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Draw the knee back. And touch backwards and hold it for 3. Engage your buttocks. 2 and 1. Touch down. Warrior 1. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot comes to meet the right. Inhaling. We're doing it again as we inhale in. And exhale into Tadasana. Inhale to rise. Reach and extend. Exhale. Hands to prayer. Right knee's coming up. Inhale to rise. Squeeze out left buttock. Reach out. Kick out with that right foot. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back and touch backwards and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Come back, warrior 1. Reach up, inhaling. Sweep it up. Exhale down your right arm. Rise up with that left arm. Reach up. Both arms coming up as you inhale. Push off with your right foot. Hands to prayer as you inhale. And exhale into Tadasana. Inhale to rise as we reach and extend. Exhale, hands to prayer, left knee comes up. Inhale, rise up, squeeze that right buttock and kick out with that left foot. 3, 2, and 1. Draw it back and push back and hold it. Squeeze that left buttock. 3, toes are down. 2, and 1. Reach up, warrior 1. Rise up as you inhale. Exhale down your left arm. Reach up and rise with that right arm. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale as we bring both arms up. Exhale, push off with your left foot to meet the right. Let's make our way back down to the mat as we inhale. And exhale into Tadasana. Inhale to rise. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale up to a half lift. Hands stay to the shins. Take your navel back towards your spine. Squeeze the abdominal muscles. And then come on down. Bring your knees down. Here you are in your tabletop. We're taking our feet out. You know where we're going to go. Bring ourselves all the way back. We got to do one more. So coming in, let's find our Sphinx posture. Hands are in front of us. Shoulders, elbows right underneath the shoulders. We're going to push the torso forward. This should feel really good, like a great stretch. Start to tuck that tailbone under. Find your breath here as you breathe in and out. Tuck the tailbone under, tuck the toes under. Let's come up for your plank. Good breath in and out. Another good breath in and out. And let's go for 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Great job. Roll over onto your backs. Have one of your blocks close by. And place it in between your legs. Feet are flat on the mat. Find your heels with your fingertips. You're squeezing your block like you're going to crush it in between your legs. We're going to scoop that tailbone up. So scorpion's tail, hollow out the belly, send the hips up, come back down again. Send them up a little higher, come back down again. If you need to move your feet a little closer together, send them up a little bit higher, come back down again. Now let's pulse for 6, 5, squeeze your butt, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hips all the way up, arms come overhead. Reach up, inhale, and exhale. Reach up a little higher with the bum, inhaling and exhaling. A little bit higher and hold it. Now squeeze with your inner thighs like you're going to crush the block in bits. Now come on down. Great job. Block. We'll switch later. Or if you want, you can go both feet and then as down as far as it feels okay, and then come back up again. So go either way. Let's go for 10 and 9. You're inhaling as you lengthen, exhaling as you crunch. And 7 and 6, 5, 4. As you come down, you're squeezing your butt. And 3, squeeze. You're using your core. 2 and 1. Now, if you are the person that did the one leg, that's okay, because guess what? We have 10 more to go. So, or you can alternate. I'm going to do that. I'm going to alternate now. So let's go. For 10, 9, 8. Slow and steady so that you can squeeze the core. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, awesome job. Grab your strap. Find your blocks. If you want to land your feet on blocks, your choice. Remember, you can keep them at their tallest point or midway point, like airplane wings. Let's do some stretching now. Woo, that was good, you guys. All right, we're going to take our strap in our right foot. We're going to point and flex that right foot. Great abdominals tonight. I really like that. You guys energized me. Thank you so much. We're going to point and flex that right foot. We're going to circle that right ankle. Point and flex. And let's take that left leg long. We're going to start to take the right leg across the body and T-shape or cactus arm that right shoulder, right arm. With your gaze toward that right elbow or that right T-shaped arm. And as always, if the right shoulder head is coming off the mat, you've gone a little too far over. Take a good breath in and out. Let the belly expand and contract back. This should feel really good because you've just really worked your abdominals. And now you get to kind of wring out in a way with the twist. And then let's come all the way up. We're going to externally rotate. Take that right leg out toward the right side of the body. Land it on a block, land it on the wall, wherever you happen to be. Take a breath in and out and feel that right inner thigh. Just relax. Notice if you're gripping anywhere in the shoulders, in the chest, just to really allow a nice release to occur. Breathe here. Another good breath in and out. And then let's take that right leg up. We're going to switch it out. Strap in that right foot. We're going to extend the right leg long. Just let that right leg be right on the mat. We're going to externally rotate. Take the left leg out toward the left side of the body. T-shape or cactus arm that right arm and let your gaze go toward the right side. Feel that left inner thigh. Maybe you've landed that ankle on a block or not. Steadiness and ease. Sthira and Sukha. That's been our mantra for me for our daily practice together. We just keep moving forward. And here we are in 16. It's pretty incredible. Take that left leg up toward the ceiling. We're coming all the way across the body. And what I love most is that we've been doing it together. We're taking that leg all the way across the body. We cut the strap in our right hand. That left arm is T-shaped or cactused, your choice. But our gaze comes toward the left outstretched palm. Let's offer each one of us some good energy today. I wish you all great energy, shooting it out of my palm and sending it and serving it up to you. Good things, good wishes for you. So grateful. Good inhale in. On the exhale, we're going to take that left leg back up again, hug it in. We're coming into Shavasana. I encourage you tonight, Divi Parita Karani again, if you want, go legs up the wall. Last night we did it with our calves in the seat of the chair, which was, I thought, pretty great. And then, or if you want to just go into traditional Shavasana, do that. Find your way. Take any last bits of movement. So maybe you stretch your arms over your head, just kind of lengthening and then bringing the arms down beside you. Let the palms be up. Notice if you're have the shoulders kind of hiked up toward the ears. So really allow the shoulders to fall back toward the mat and lower down. Softening the belly. You can even give your belly a rub. Thank you, abdomen, for doing what you did for me tonight. Strengthening me. So it protects my body and keeps me upright and vertical. How grateful we are. Things can change in a minute. I had a patient today who was completely healthy 2 weeks ago. And today he was in a wheelchair. And so I'm so thankful and grateful for our movement and our ability to move our bodies. And we should never take that for granted. So not to get heavy, but just to be grateful. Find your way in your Shavasana as you take an inhale in and an exhale out. And find that comfortable resting place as you listen to the words in our meditation tonight. One of my personal heroes is Eleanor Roosevelt. And I really love one of her sayings. One's philosophy is not best expressed in words. It is expressed in the choices one makes. In the long run, we shape our lives and we shape ourselves. The process never ends until we die. And the choices that we make are ultimately our own responsibility. Powerful words going all the way back to the 1800s and early 1900s. We have the power over choice. We also have the power over our own dialogue and decision-making. Self-pity is often rooted in the strong feeling that people or conditions have victimized us. I never had a chance. I was wronged in some way. It's a common internal dialogue for some of us. It can sometimes reveal deep self-pity. It's astonishing and humbling to learn that we always have choices. Even when other people or bad conditions are grinding us down. One of the great discoveries of life is that we can move forward. No matter how helpless we feel we've become. No matter how far we had slid into defeat and despair. Once a decision was made to seek happiness as our primary goal, other choices and decisions can become possible. We choose our attitudes and our responses. We have neither the power nor the right to control them sometimes, but we can choose to soften our attitudes toward them. And we can forgive. And we can forgive ourselves. And we can move on. And even release people that are no longer positive forces in our lives. We have the power to choose how we want to think and feel. It may take effort to break the habit of feeling victimized and sorry for ourselves, but our higher power will show us the way if we decide that it's what we really want. So coming back into your breath and to your body, remembering that you have the power to make choices that enhance your life and place you on a better footing in the days ahead. Roll over to your right or left side. Cradle your head in your arm. Thank you, body, for bringing me to my mat today. Thank you for being able to bring breath to my body. And then when you're ready, coming up to a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed or the gaze soft. Taking a good breath in and an exhale out as you sit the body up tall. May all beings be free of fear and harm. May we all be happy, just the way we are. May we all be at peace with whatever comes our way. And may we all rest gently in the softness of our own hearts. Inhale in, exhale, bowing together. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this powerful practice with me. I wish you all a good night, and we'll see you all tomorrow for our day 17. We'll be doing upper body tomorrow, so bring your weights and some more good energy with you. Good night.